Please stretch.
Keep your posture straight. 3, 2, 1, go! Alternate bringing your knees up to touch the ring con.
Maybe I'll regret
Try to raise your knees upward rather than out.
having increased
Last
the
time.
difficulty.
All right.
We're gonna find out.
Good. Next is the heel lift stretch. Bring the insides of your ankles up toward the ring con.
I guess I gotta loosen up my left
Focus on
side.
keeping your
so.
knees out. Last time. All right. Good.
Yeah. My left
Next
hip doesn't
is
want
the
to go
back straightening
as
stretch.
much.
Take a big step forward and drop your hips. Breathe in as you extend your leg. Breathe out as you pull it back. You should be able to feel your back muscles stretching.
Sometimes I do. Mostly I just
Let's
feel
do one more of each.
my legs though.
Yes, just like that. Finally, spread your feet. Raise the ring con above your head and lean to the side. Face forward without letting your head drop. Try not to bounce during this stretch.
Okay.
Let's do one more of each. Great job.
Sweet. Still feeling a little stiff from last time. Gotta be honest. Should have stretched today, didn't. I'm a dummy. But we can get moving. Those gains. Look at those skill points. Nice. Those are good for you. Well, we're gonna take a pass on the hip lift for now. Nice. Have fun with them, can't you? Summary: we're in the new place, and all the old hero people are now evil. So apparently, if I go here, I can get a cool super squat. So I wish I'd known earlier, because I don't have enough points now. I don't seem to be able to undo the skill points. Which is fine. Which is fine. We must get the super squat to continue our squat magic. How many skill points did that need? 2. We can get another skill point. Don't be silly. Of course we can do that. All right. So I'm feeling a bit like doing a somewhat of a warm up, just because I'm a little. I can feel I'm a little tight from last time. I think we're gonna go back to our just go do world. Oh, you know, let's do one of these challenges in World 3. How about that? It's a good way to get a warm up in. Promotional item. Ah, squat goals. Danu. I mean, at this point, why bother trying to resist fate? I was born a squat wizard. Very lightly. Okay.
Ready?
So ready.
Go!
Are these even squats?
Bend your legs as you breathe.
I mean, does this even count as a squat? Am I too real for these squats? Am I taking them too seriously?
Don't hit the bombs or you'll lose points. Outstanding.
Oops.
Great effort. Keep your knees behind your toes.
That's usually where I keep them.
Great. Awesome.
I guess I have enough points. Oops, that's too high. But shouldn't matter.
Awesome work. Wow. Superb. Whoa.
It's pretty good. I think I missed like one. Not S rank though. 25 squats, baby. That's what I'm known for. Phospholipite. Phospholipite. Mission accompli. Denu. Okay, well. Can we call that our warm-up, or do we want to see what the other one is? Well, it's not offered there. Let's see what we got here. I guess at a certain point you should just buy everything, right? Pearl, 1 of 6. Later. Phospholite. I don't know really what that means. I don't understand how the stats are functioning there. Alright, well. Let's head back to the what's in this catalog. Okay. Just all the junk I've got. Seems like there's quite a few items. Let's change up our fit skills for today. The hip shake. We can put squats back in. Standing twist is good. Thigh press is good too. Wide squats. Just go with normal squats for today. Well, we can go back and forth. Yeah, that works for me. That works. Alright. Select world. Words are pointless compared to our muscles can say. Don't keep me waiting. Armando, hang on. We used to be such good friends. Okay, well I've already done my skills thing, but I guess we will redo it. We'll swap out a thing so we get 3 arms. All right, let's get going. I could use one of those myself. Okay. Eat it, Armando. With brute force. Never met him. Shake.
Select a skill.
This guy looks badass.
Overhead press.
Okay. I think we can do this.
Okay, let's go. This exercise works your shoulders. Fine work. All right. Wonderful. Very nice.
Let's do 30 of these.
Amazing.
Can we turn the volume down a bit?
Well done.
deafen myself and scream all night. There we go, a little better.
Neat. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Nicely done. Fantastic. Excellent. Nice. Great. Perfect. Excellent. Awesome. Yes. Yes. Keep it up. Good job. Excellent. Nice. Amazing. Great. Sharp.
Oh. Sorry.
Well done.
There you go. When I got too soon, it made me
Very
do the
nice.
entire exercise all over again.
Okay, great. Let's pick up the pace. Okay. Come on. Yes. Yes. Fine work. Very nice. Well done. All right. Okay. Come on. Excellent. 3. Neat. Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna be with this guy for a bit.
Select a skill and attack. Evolved crescent lunge pose.
Get one of these in.
Slowly twist to the left. Slowly return to the starting position. Focus on your form. Good. Go a little further back. And return. Okay,
Alright.
let's switch sides. Don't forget to switch legs.
Sounds good.
Slowly twist to the right. Slowly return to the starting position. Keep up your breathing. Excellent!
Think it works?
Guard! With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
Oof. The big hit.
Careful! You don't have many hearts left.
Gonna pound those smoothies. $30, $35, $25.
Hopeful.
Let's do this thing.
Okay, let's move. Hold it away from your face to aim. Good! Amazing!
Love the idea that the aim matters.
Fine work! Awesome! Neat! Yes! Yes! Great! Sharp! All right! Nice! Fantastic! Fantastic! Perfect! Good job! Amazing! Great! Nicely done! Excellent! Wonderful! Yes! Yes! Okay, increase your pace! Fine work! Great! 5, keep it up! Good job! Well done! Fantastic! Wonderful! Okay, let's switch sides. Okay, let's move. Be sure your wrists, elbows, and shoulders are all level. Okay! Great! Excellent! All right! Nice! Very nice! Great! Keep it up! Nice! Amazing! Neat! Well done!
Latimus dorsus.
Good job!
Triceps.
Amazing! Excellent! Nicely done! Okay! Nice! Fantastic! Wonderful! Oh, let's keep going! Fantastic! Great! You got it! Nice! 3! Come on! Okay! 1 left! Perfect!
All right.
Abguard!
Oh, gotta do the Abguard thing.
You should feel it in your stomach when you breathe out.
That was better than last time.
Be sure to stay hydrated. Front press. Okay, let's go. This will work your upper chest.
So I gotta do 31 of these now.
Fantastic. Great! Keep it up! Good job! Awesome! Nice! Perfect! Okay! Well done! Excellent! Fine work! Sharp! Good job! Great! Excellent! Perfect! Yes! Yes! Fantastic! Awesome! Very nice! Okay! Excellent! Neat! Very nice! Okay! Great! Wonderful! Challenge yourself. Okay! Fine work. Neat. 10 more. All right. Keep it up. Okay. Excellent. Fantastic. 5. Great! Yes! Yes! Nice. Neat.
There we go.
Excellent. I've got a bad feeling about... Oh!
I got a bad feeling too. Boss
Watch
mode
out!
things.
Above you!
What I like about this stuff is like
Got it! Wow!
in real life, you would just be dead.
Okay! Good! Okay! Got it! Whew!
Oof,
That
there was
was a
close one.
close one.
There was.
Excellent. Now select the skill.
I think I need a brief break from that. Alright,
Squat.
let the squatting begin.
Okay, let's move. Try it with your feet across the back. Fantastic! Nice! Very nice! Good job! Keep it up! All right! Excellent! Amazing! Fine work! Neat. Sharp. Fine work. Perfect. Excellent. Amazing. Well done. Very nice. Okay. Nice. Great. Let's keep going. All right. Great. You got it. 10 more. Well done. Good job. Very nice. Keep it up. Come on. 5. All right. Keep it up. 3. Good. Good. Very nice. 1 left. Right on.
That's a lot of squats.
A tough one, but you can do it.
I believe in me. Okay. Never used one of those before. I'm sure it works
Overhead
just
press.
fine.
Okay, let's go. Be sure not to raise your chin. Fantastic. Nice. Awesome. Yes. Yes. Keep it up. Okay. Excellent. Good job. Nicely done. Great. Very nice. Fantastic. Great. Amazing. Okay. Wonderful. Great. Nice. Neat. Amazing. All right.
Alrighty.
Sharp. Good job. Nicely done. Yes. 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 Awesome. Okay. Excellent. Well, great. Let's pick up the pace. Nice. Great. Well done. Okay. Okay. Good job. Excellent. Nice. Fine work. Yes. Yes. 3. You got it. Perfect. Don't push it. Take a break if you need to.
I thought the game was literally about pushing it. Okay,
Hopeful.
let's do this.
Okay, let's go. Hold the ring con like a bow. Fantastic. Keep it up. Fine work. Perfect. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Amazing.
That one's worth 14.
All right.
That one's also worth 14.
Neat.
That one was also worth 14.
Good job.
That one was also.
Fantastic.
Okay. Too soon indeed.
Very nice. Excellent. Okay. Wonderful. Great. Excellent. Well done. Challenge yourself. Yes. Yes. Great. Neat. 3. Very nice. Great. 1 left. Okay, let's switch sides. Okay, let's move. Good for working those upper arms. Fine
Indeed.
work. Great.
That was 15, I think.
Awesome! Very nice! Amazing! Increase your pace!
That was another 14.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm gonna stop trying to figure out
Okay! 5.
how the damage is
Good job.
calculated.
Well done! Keep it up! All right! One left! Excellent!
And just do the thing instead.
Keep squeezing!
Do the thing. Probably been a lot more damage without
Careful.
that,
You don't have many hearts left.
without the item, I guess. This should probably do it. This should probably do it. This is probably enough.
Twist. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Focus on moving your arms from your shoulders. Left, right, left, right. Great job.
High
Go drink some
five.
water.
High five to the ring guy. $188
Now
ring
turn
presses.
your exercise into experience points with a victory pose.
Okay.
Charge your squat power, but don't overextend yourself. Release toward the victory!
I did it! Yay! Good! Yeah! Let's check the
Lightly
pulse.
cover the IR motion camera with the pad of your right thumb as shown. Measuring. Please do not move your thumb.
Okay. Overhead press devotee. I can get that. I can get that. Oh no, my spotter. Poor little guy. I guess Damda is last. Amdma. Lord Drago, show some respect. Just to rule this world. You're my enemy.
Whoa, whoa!
Yeah, we gotta help Armando snap out of it. He's not like himself. Stay hydrated, indeed. Loyalty. In game terms, that was like 5 minutes ago. Okay, let's set some skills. This is a good one. And we can do the overhead bend. Let's do that. Or we can, we have the, I thought I had a, oh no, I spent my skill points elsewhere. So we might actually need to make a smoothie. Oh. We might actually have to go to a shop to buy the requisite ingredients. I'm the champion. General store number 4. Alright, we can make a lot of spinach smoothies with that. It only lets us pick 5 at a time. That's fine, that's enough.
I'm all ready.
That's enough.
Squeeze!
Alright, you got it, champ. I wonder if the amount you have to squeeze is related at all to the intensity level.
Way to squeeze.
Interesting. What's this? Oh yeah, that one makes jogging easier. To me, like, I want the jogging to be hard, right? It's like the exercise portion of the exercise. All right.
Oh.
Absploder. Doesn't sound good. Sounds unhealthy.
Select a skill. Standing twist.
Yeah, let's go.
Twist. Right. Left. 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 Turn your chest up and stand straight. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Halfway there. Left. Right. 20 more. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right.
Hey, Bill. Thanks so much, Bill. That's amazing. It is fitness time. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I've been preparing a speed run of this game. It's I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I picked up this fitness game almost like on a dare,
Let's select a
and it's been treating me really well. I'm working from home every day of the week now, so I lost my like daily bike ride to work, and so this is what I've replaced it with. And yeah, it's been great so far. Been
overhead bend.
really enjoying it. Getting ready to do a speed run of this thing.
They are a great idea.
How are you doing?
Okay.
Are you still
Lower the ring front as you breathe out. Good job.
playing a ton of WoW?
Great. Sharp.
How is WoW Classic going?
Okay.
Same old, nothing new. That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes it's hard to figure out
All right.
what the game wants from you. There we go.
Neat.
How's the season treating you? Oh, nice. What are you planning on streaming? Oop, shouldn't hit the microphone.
Yes. Yes. Fine work.
What's the thought? What's the plan?
Okay. Great. Amazing. Very nice.
Another MMO style game? Pantheon, eh? What's Pantheon about?
Well
And
done.
who's making it? Is it one of those things that, like, people who play WoW Classic are talking about how good Pantheon is going to be? Is it one of those things?
You should feel it in your stomach when
Like-
you breathe out.
The cool kids on the block are, like, really looking forward to it? Yeah, well. Oh,
Stay hydrated.
interesting. So it's like the spiritual successor to
Need to check.
EverQuest, or like the kind of game that EverQuest people would make
Okay, let's move. Doing
today.
your legs off the floor.
If they were
Push your
if they were
ass.
starting
Excellent.
with EverQuest today.
Perfect. Neat.
Yeah, EverQuest was Sony,
Very nice.
right? Do I remember that correctly? That EverQuest
Well
was
done.
at some point in time being developed by Sony.
All right. Excellent.
Community involvement.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Amazing.
Like you will play. You will join a guild and you will like it.
Okay.
It was originally Sony Online Entertainment. Cool.
Great.
I never got into it, but I had a few friends who played.
Great.
It was a little before my time. Just a
Okay.
little.
Wonderful. Good job. Amazing. Nice. Excellent.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep it up.
It's like,
Fine work.
it's like group solitaire, right? The,
Okay.
I don't know if you, that's how your wife plays. What?
Great.
Hey,
Keep up the
is it
pace.
Nate Slayer? N8 Slayer?
Keep it
Welcome
up.
to the channel.
Okay.
I remember
Well done.
during
Very nice.
the rise of
Okay.
board games
Nice.
3 to 6 years ago,
Good job. Neat.
that,
Yes.
as more and more people
All right. Okay. You may stand up. No need to
Dave, I
rush.
type it again. N8 Slayer. Nate Slayer. I don't know. Is that close? The pick up the pace.
You should feel
Thanks,
it in your
Brad.
stomach.
I
Not
picked up
your
the
arm.
intensity. I moved up to level 27 intensity today. Sayer. N8 Sayer. Nate Sayer. Naysayer?
Got this.
I don't know. If there's a pun there, it's over my head.
Standing.
Anyways, got it. Nate Slayer. But anyways, when board games were making a big return, at a certain point, a bunch of games got made that were supposed to be like fun for everyone. Inevitably, your board game group has somebody who's playing board games for the first time tonight who got invited out,
The center of your body for more.
and this is going to be a good game
Right.
for them. But they all ended up being these types of board games where
Left. Right.
everybody at the table was just sort of like playing their own
Right. Left. Right.
game at the same time,
And more.
and then at the end you just like compared scores or something,
5.
cleverly disguised as being a communal experience. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like that, solo MMOs.
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze.
How you doing? How you doing, Nate? Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing good today. I'm on the fence. Hello, Tubby Nerd. Should you buy this?
Excellent.
I think it depends what your goals are, but I'm certainly having a lot of fun, and I've found it to be very effective. Hello. My story is, I've told it a few times, but it's not going to stop me from telling it again. That I used to bike to and from work every day,
Chest.
but I'm working from home now. So this is replacing that exercise. Yellow skill. And so far it's been fantastic.
Careful.
I'm having a good time.
Overextend your knees.
The
Fine work.
game's fun. It does a good job of calibrating the difficulty according to
Fantastic. Very nice. Amazing. Great.
it's really good at calibrating the difficulty according to like your fitness level. So
Fantastic.
I've had a bunch of people
Great.
try it out for the first time, and they went through like the
Very
setup
nice.
process,
Nicely done.
and they all got,
Well done.
I guess, like a profile
All
that they
right.
found to be both like challenging but not punishing. Yeah, I'd say it's perfect for that. If you're working at home,
Awesome.
you know, you
Nice.
get out of the house as much as you can and make use of the good weather. But especially if you're in a place like I live in Toronto,
Okay.
it can get pretty gross during the winter.
All
And so this just kind of fell into my lap at the exact same time
Challenge yourself.
as I started
Great.
working from home every day of the week.
Excellent.
And it's been a blessing.
Fine work. Great. Come on. Well done.
So I would highly
Fantastic.
recommend it.
5. You got it. Okay.
Minnesota, same idea, right?
Fine work. Great. One left.
Yeah, no problem.
You made it.
My pleasure. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer. But yeah, for like context, there's 30 difficulty levels, and there's 30 difficulty levels, and mine's thanks for the follow. There's 30 difficulty levels, and I'm set on 27 right now.
Overhead
So this is on the higher end of things.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's move. Stretch both arms above your head. Very nice.
The other thing that's been nice about it is like the way that I think about the game is though it's like
Okay.
it's like sort of having a gym buddy, where like if you go to the gym with a friend, you're not gonna
Fantastic.
do the weight machines for 5 minutes,
Good
then get
job.
distracted by your phone, and then leave. If you go to the gym with a friend
Fine work.
and you plan to stay for an hour, you stay for an hour, right? So this is the thing that this game is really good at,
Excellent.
is it gives you a nice
Nicely
structured activity that's really easy to like follow through on once you get started. And the other thing that's been nice about it is,
done. Neat.
for me anyways, as a live streamer, and as
Great.
somebody who's got like a little Discord community going of other people who play the game, we've been
Fantastic.
sharing our progress, and the game lets you like send gifts to your friends to like help encourage them and just like
Neat.
participate.
Excellent.
And so it's been nice for that.
Yes. Yes.
It's like having a gym buddy.
Great. Awesome.
For doing your back, yeah. So one of the things that's good about it, Bill, is that it has this little profile setup thing at the beginning of
Well done.
the game
Sharp.
that gets a sense of like what your fitness is, of where your flexibility
Great.
and where your strengths are, and then you go accordingly. And then as you go,
Increase your pace.
you can choose which exercises are in your loadout, so to speak. So you can target
10 more.
specific areas if you want to work on them,
Very nice.
or
Nice.
if you have like an injury that you need to avoid,
You got
you
it.
can just not do exercises
Great.
that focus on that area.
Well done. Neat. 3. Excellent.
And beyond the adventure mode,
Fantastic.
there's also like
Left. Right on. Perfect.
like custom exercise groups that you can put together.
A tough one, but you can do it.
Yeah, you can look at your friend's stats on like the mini games and that kind of thing. And
Standing twist.
it's pretty minor and sort of that sort of stuff. The game doesn't let you like
Twist.
monitor your friend's progress and like objectively gauge
Right.
which human being is best,
Left.
if that makes sense.
Left. Right. Left. Use a
But it
full range of
but it does make it easy to sort of like
motion. Right. Left. Right.
compete a little bit, collaborate,
Halfway
help
there.
each other out,
Left.
stay involved, if that makes sense.
Left. Right. Left.
I have not developed
Left.
cabin fever irritation from working at home.
10 more.
I think this is helping.
Right. Left.
I have been getting out quite a bit.
Right.
It's just, you know, when you have a daily bike ride, it was like 25 minutes to work, 25 minutes back. Like you just naturally do. You're cycling for an hour, right? And if you're just like going out to just cycle, it's kind of, I don't know if you agree, but I find it's hard to put as much chutzpah into it as
Warrior 2 pose.
when it's like, you know, this is my bike ride. I have to be at work in 30 minutes. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on. Come on.
Twist slowly.
It can be a little janky sometimes.
Slowly return to the starting position. Hold the ring con with your arms parallel to the floor.
Minnesota, probably gonna watch. Hyperflexibility causes some issues that are hard to deal with. Yeah. So like, especially like it's no replacement for like a physiotherapist or a personal trainer or whatever. But if like you've talked to your doctor or you've gone to physio before or you know what works for you for your body, for your hyperflexibility, you can sort of tailor the exercises around that. Because the motion tracking is good, like it knows where your body is and whatnot. But the game isn't going to be like, oh, that squat wasn't deep enough, it doesn't count. 0 points for you. There we go.
Twist slowly. Slowly return to the starting position. Make sure your forward knee does
It
not
just,
bend
it rewards like a range of activity.
and return.
Yeah. Doctors can be tough to deal with when you don't have enough time to like get to know
That
them
battle
and
was epic.
have enough like case history for them to like really understand you the way that you understand your own body from having lived with it your entire life. But you know, get a good family doctor, build a relationship. It can be it's easier said than done, right?
Drop your hips. Victory!
It's like the other thing that I found about it is like I've got dumbbells and you know, the whole time before I got this, like I was doing bicep curls and shoulder presses and, you know, the kinds of stuff that you do when you have a set of dumbbells at home. But like, unless you're really, really disciplined, it's hard. Sometimes this thing doesn't work super good. Unless you're super disciplined, you know, it's hard to do 100 curls, right? Like, you have to really, really want to do it. But when the game is just like, oh, it's time to do 40 squats, you just sort of say, okay, let's do 40 squats. The game is good at giving you metrics as well, without exactly obsessing over them. So like the timer in the bottom left is the amount of time you've been exercising. So right now it's not counting up, right? So regardless of how long I talk to you, I still only have 25 minutes, 55 seconds of exercise on the board. And because it knows roughly how much I weigh and what my height is, what my age is, and what exercise I've been doing, because this is like capacitive, right? It knows how much resistance I'm putting on it. Like it knows I've burnt about 100 calories. Yeah, that's fair. So like, as the game goes on, you unlock fit skills, and then you can set them to your like attack bar or whatever you want to call it. So these are the ones that I've unlocked so far. This is for the subscribers only live stream. And then different levels will target different groups and rotate you through the different skills and whatnot. So like I've got 2 different types of squats. Yoga, stability, balance type stuff. So for example, in this next one, it's this leg themed, right? Allegra is the name of the character. The plot is really bad, but it's like just bad enough in just the right way. And it is an RPG. Like I just about to unlock overhead squat. This is gonna be exciting. Yeah, for sure. one of the things with like the plank is that in order for you to measure doing it, you need motion, right? To be honest, the plank is one of the exercises that I don't think really works that well in the game, just because like one of the sensors is here on my leg, and depending upon like, because it's just a gyroscope, right? It's just calibrating change, not really like absolute positioning, and so it can be a little janky. But I'm sure some things will work better for certain people, right? And you just do what you like, and you do what's working for you. Actually, we're gonna... Like for me, I find that overhead bend thing is not actually very challenging at all, so I don't bother. But for somebody else, it might be really good exercise. Yeah, for sure. The game doesn't really necessarily worry about cheating as per se. Like, it's not trying to like catch you or anything like that. But it definitely is doing exercises that can be monitored with these few points of articulation. Yeah, so apparently, Brad, I did some looking into the speedrun for this. And apparently there's like the intended route, the intended strats, and like cheese strats, so to speak. Mm-hmm. But the intended run is done on level 1 intensity. So my plan is to beat the game on full intensity and start speedrunning it at level 30 rather than at level 1.
The enemy's color and select a skill.
All right, let's do these overhead squats. Yeah, speedrunners be like that. But yeah, regardless of what the categories are, what I want to do is run on maximum intensity and do full worlds. That's what I would like. And if people don't want to compete with me on that, they're welcome to not. All right, let's try these.
Okay, let's move.
Yeah, if you...
Let your lower back fall so your knees don't go too far forward. Nice improvement.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm not really worried about
Amazing. Okay.
starting to try to run the game until after I've beaten it.
Well done.
Let's get into good shape before taking on
Okay.
the full challenge. Yeah, exactly. Doctoring your controller. Controller mods.
Excellent.
Aftermarket fit ring fits.
Very nice.
Oh, that's cool. Well then, good. I'm glad that there will be some competition.
Fantastic.
I looked into it in a very cursory way.
Fantastic. Amazing. All right. Great. Perfect.
World 1 in 30 minutes. Well, that'll be fun. 30 is the max. 30 is the highest level.
Let's keep going.
Is it like a New Game Plus thing where they're playing it with like all the skills unlocked?
Come on. 10 more.
Or are they going in fresh?
Fine work. Good job.
Yeah, so the ring,
You got it.
it's basically like
All right.
a garden variety
Fantastic.
Pilates ring.
3. Well done. Very nice. One left. Perfect.
The resistance on it is good. The way that it works, right, is it has like, or adding weights, yeah. The resistance on the wing is about 40 pounds. But I had not used a Pilates ring before this, so I didn't know. So maybe you don't know as well, but
Standing twist.
the way that it works is as you add
Twist.
pressure to it, right?
Left. Right.
You feel it on the other
Left.
end, right?
Left. Right. Left.
If you apply
Left.
pressure on your right arm,
Put your chest up.
your left arm has to stabilize it.
Left.
So naturally, as you press harder on the ring, as you challenge your large muscles more, it's causing your smaller muscles to have to add stability to counteract the tension you're loading on it.
Flawless.
So in a certain way, like having it being super duper resistive is not really even the point,
Be sure to stay hydrated.
if that makes sense.
Knee lift.
At a certain point, like adding more resistance to the ring would actually be contrary to its effectiveness.
Energetically. Right. Left. 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 This will work your glutes. 30 more. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Halfway there. Right. Left. 20 more. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. 10 more. Right. Left. Right. 5. Left. Right. Left. Excellent.
Yeah, because it's not necessarily just about like being able to provide
You've got it.
40 pounds of pressure. Another part of it is
Knee to chest.
about being able to stabilize it.
Okay, let's move. Doing
Oh,
this
nice.
legs off the floor
Cool.
works your abs. Okay.
Oh, congrats, Toby Nerd.
Keep it up.
I hope it works out for you.
Very nice.
I'm
Awesome.
streaming Ring Fit Adventure
Great.
Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays and Saturdays.
Awesome. Great.
I'll send you the Discord link in a second if you care to join.
Right.
Otherwise, good luck on your
Knee.
Ring Fit adventure.
Well done. Wonderful.
Interesting. That's cool, Nate's there.
Nice.
I'll have to check that out.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I forgot that Autobomb pal knew how to do that.
Fantastic. Excellent. Fine work.
If you do exclamation point FC, you'll get my
Good job.
friend code as well. And if you add me as a friend,
Excellent.
I will send you rings.
Great. Amazing. Nice.
Yeah, I forgot that it was there.
Increase your pace. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Tuffy Nerd, thank you so much.
Come
I really appreciate that.
on. Okay.
It's so kind.
Fine work.
Well,
Yes.
you're more than welcome.
Nice.
And if
Great.
you've got any questions, let me know.
Fantastic.
Gladly help.
3. You got it. All right. Nice. You made it.
Thanks. Well, I feel like I earned it.
You can do it.
Okay. I don't know if I can do the super squat right now. But I'm out of purple drink.
Thigh press.
Alright, sounds good. You know where to find me. Come on. There we go.
Okay. Let's move.
The
Exercise targets your legs.
multitask mode thing has definitely been really handy too.
Yes.
I've been learning
Amazing.
C++ lately,
Good job. Nicely done.
so there's a lot of reading to do, right?
Fine work.
And I just
Nice.
set the sucker in the multitask mode
Excellent.
and do squeezes
Neat.
and then send people free rings.
All right. Sharp.
I've been
Okay.
that's my day job,
Awesome.
So I do two things right now. I work at a customer support team for a video game website for a few days a week, and then the rest of the week I'm for the rest of the week I'm a musician. So I make music for video games, as well as doing post-production audio and sound effects. And I also lead the band Rock, which is a studio band. So we record music for commercial products. You know what I mean? We've done video game soundtracks and stuff in the past, and we do like jingles and that kind of thing. And then as a side project, the band also has we release a music video once a month of a cover of a video game song.
Okay, let's move.
So
Be sure your wrists, elbows, and shoulders are all level.
yeah, it is a lot of fun. It's good stuff. I want to do the music stuff as much as I possibly can.
Great.
Right now it's like 2 days music, 3 days other stuff. Hopefully with more effort,
Okay.
more dedication, more time in,
Very nice.
that ratio will flip. And one day it'll all be music and sound. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Nicely
The
done. Excellent.
Rock just released the most recent video on the 1st.
Let's pick up the pace.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. 5. Good.
I don't mind my day job.
Good job.
I'm glad to have it,
Come on. Fine work.
but
Okay.
it's not music. It's not music.
Okay, let's
Nothing
go.
can beat music.
Like you're pulling a bowstring taut. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Nice.
And then web developer. Oh, cool. That's the working from home. Very cool. Yeah. So I'm learning C++ now
Amazing.
to get a little bit more into audio programming, working with DSPs
Keep it up. Okay.
and low level
Well done.
stuff. Hey, Sean, how's it going? I'm working up a sweat for you. How you doing?
Fine work.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. 10 is a good age. I forget when I started. I think I sang in choirs before I played an instrument, though. Oh, thanks for the follow.
Okay. Great.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
5. Very nice.
What kind of web development do you do?
Keep it up.
Are you front end or back end?
Flawless.
Let's do some ab guarding.
With your legs bent slightly.
Or both. Right, I get you. There's probably more front-end freelance work, would be my guess. But I'll also admit to not being an expert on the topic. Google Cloud products? I think it was pretty cool.
Overhead
Fun.
squat.
That's overhead squat. I like the way the guy says squat.
Okay, let's go. This will target your back. All right. Nicely done.
I work with web developers,
Well done.
and that's all I know.
Yes. Yes. Excellent. Neat.
Right. That makes sense. You gotta go where the work is, right?
Nice. Wonderful.
How you doing,
Very nice.
Shauna? Can I still call you Cat Donuts?
Good
Because I know you as Cat Donuts by now. Yeah. And if they're paying the bills, they're paying the bills, right?
Neat. Well done.
Those are deep, baby.
Okay.
All right, Cat Donuts.
Fine work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You made it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Octorok's most recent video was Lab 16 runes plus the end of time from Chrono Trigger. And the next one is gotta be Beware the Forest
Drop
Mushrooms
your hips.
from Super Mario RPG.
Victory!
Whew. I'm gonna have to do my water here. Yeah, Chrono Trigger for sure. Some good music. Good music in that game. Little known game, Chrono Trigger. I would call that energetic. Here to watch, not to hurt yourself, so call me whatever. Don't call me late for lunch. Understood. Either way, you can promote your stuff. The person who I call Cat Donuts, who you'll notice in the chat is Shauna Studios, is what is a visual artist doing computer drawings and hand drawings and art assets for the web and for comic books and stuff. Everybody's a cool dude here. One moment. Okay. All that stuff. You know, just things you see. I don't know a ton about visual art. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guru Andma. Let's go get Guru. Let's go say Guru Andma. You're getting this damn game this week? Yes. Make sure to add me as a friend on the... You can't wait any longer. The Ring Fit Invasion. Everyone's getting it. Make sure to add me as a friend. I'll send you the rings. West of the Suns can tell you. I'm good for the rings. You hit me up for 500 rings anytime, baby. Baby. How's it going there, West of the Sun? I hope you're doing bueno. Got a little sweat in my eyes. One moment. Certified ring dealer. I'll hook you up. Okay. The friends list is getting a little long though, so I might not be able to get everybody every day for much longer. Because it's trying to get the band into this game. I've been thinking about that. Every time I play a game, I think about what songs from the game would be good for Octorok to cover. We're definitely doing a Dragon Quest song since I've started playing Dragon Quest 11. Yeah, the band's cool. The way it's set up is like 2019. We have a Patreon surprise, but patrons get to vote on what music video we release next. So it's been a lot of fun. I think we're gonna save up our deal for shoulder press, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Let's save up for this thing. Shoulder press. Shoulder presses are good. Yes. Mega Man music is really great. Yeah, we should play some music from Mega Man. Part of the thing is we're releasing a song a month, right? and there's more than one good song from games being released in a month. And we also have like the entire history of video game music to catch up on, right? What song from Ring Fit would you do? And more importantly, would you multitask ring presses while performing? I don't think I would be able to, but I think the music video would be obvious. It would just be me getting ripped. That's what the music video would be. There's some plot happening. We're not too worried. Yeah, you can draw some slime stuff. The way the voting works, though, is we could be making the music video in 2 months. We could be making the music video in 12 months. I honestly don't know, because people vote on it. So, but you're more than welcome to draw slime art. When the patrons, when the fans approve it, I'll let you know. I can fill you in. But I honestly have no idea when we're going to be making it. It's just part of the game, yo. I don't know what song I would do. A lot of the music from Ring Fit, to be honest, is kind of on the nondescript side, right? I know you also be buddy, but you're standing against Mr. Drago. So yeah. But yeah, we're doing Uncharted Cave. Uncharted Cave from Dragon Quest XI. Because we need some slower songs. People tend to vote for the bangers, so to speak. People change their mind on what to call hype songs. People want to vote for songs that get you turned. Whatever, you know. Lit songs. Bangers, right? Did I already say bangers? Anyways, people change their mind on what they want to call energetic songs that are exciting about every 9 months. But yeah, people typically want the band to play stuff like Chemical Plant Zone, which is cool, which is great, but it's sort of like at a certain point, Dad has to come down to the basement and tell you that you're not allowed to play any more video games until you take your vitamins. So we're doing Uncharted Cave as a ballad, a nice, slow, mysterious number. And when it eventually comes out, whenever people vote for it, they will realize that ballads are nice. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Send it my way. Poor guys.
Okay, let's select the skill.
Cool. I'll probably lose it if it's just here in the chat. But if you link it on the Discord, there's a sub-channel-y thing for music, and I'll take a listen when I'm done. Let's do these. I'm liking these today. Same Sufferfish. It's like we're playing Ring Fit, but I'm the Sufferfish. I'm just speaking realistically. Where if it's just in the chat here, I'll lose it. Oh, I won't find it. I will not mislead you. Yeah, the puffers that are like exercise balls. Thank you. This exam is slapping the standing twist. Are you doing a take-home exam right now, son, or
With your legs
do I have to
like
tell
a
you that
squeeze.
you're not allowed to watch Twitch while writing exams? I know, like, technically speaking, if you try to watch me live stream while writing your final, it's not going to help your exam results, but it is technically cheating. Let's do this.
Okay, let's move. Be
Few
sure
essays?
to
You're on your
elbow
dinner break?
shoulders are all level.
What are your essays on?
Well done.
Is it about how good peanuts are?
Great.
And if the nice man asks you nicely enough, you'll do anything for one?
Nicely
Do you have to
done.
rate your essay from the
Okay.
position of a monkey
Yes.
in their voice?
Excellent. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Yeah. We always take suggestions.
Okay.
There's a limited number of songs that the band can perform, right? Because we do one song a month, which is already
All
a
right.
ton of work, right?
Nice.
If you check out our videos, right, like,
Pick up the pace. Very nice.
we're not just doing, like,
Well done. Fantastic.
3 dudes in someone's living room
Okay.
with, like, a
let's
webcam.
switch sides.
Like, we actually record in a legit recording studio.
Okay, let's move. Hold it
And,
with your legs to aim. Good
Our music
job.
videos are always, like, a multicam shoot.
Fine work. Excellent.
So there's a lot of
Yes. Yes.
pre-production and thank you. Thanks, Cat Donuts.
Amazing.
There's a lot of pre and post production to be done.
Neat.
So as a result,
Okay.
with our current following,
Perfect.
we're only able to afford to make 12 music videos a year. So we always do take requests, but just bear that in mind. We do get more than 12 requests a year.
Yes. Yes. Great. Awesome. Let's keep going. Excellent. Come on. Very nice. Neat. Keep it up. Come on. One left. Perfect.
I will accept the friend request as soon as this is done.
You should feel it in your stomach, not your arms.
What games are everybody playing these days? What's everybody, other than Ring Fit, which is a craze that's sweeping the nation? What's everybody playing?
Keep going. Select a skill.
All right, let's get this amped up. Let's pound some green tea and end this fish's life.
Revolves crescent lunge pose.
So you're in Puzzle League for the N64 again? That's awesome. That's amazing. It's been so long since I thought about that game. Come on. How are your times?
Slowly return to the starting position. This pose can be challenging.
There's a lot of speedrunners in this community. I started my live streaming by playing Splatoon 2. Oh, come on.
Okay, let's switch sides. Don't forget to switch legs. Slowly twist to the right. That's it. Twist a little more. Slowly return to the starting position. This is good for exercising your lower body, abs, and back.
did it. Current models of animal communication, how polygyny evolved. Darwin versus Wallace on sexual selection. Well, you know more about this than I do, Weston, son. I'm glad you have to write these exams and not me. You went back to finish Boss Rush and marry on the dark side of the moon? That's cool. I haven't gotten to that part of Mario Odyssey yet. 43rd? Congratulations. One of the, Oh, I'm gonna get crushed, aren't I?
But we toughed it out.
I wasn't going far down enough, I guess.
Good luck.
Oh, congratulations. Best time since you started up. That's cool. One of the guys who hangs out here is Captain Hydrus, who has like 90 plus speedrunning records in the Splatoon franchise. He's a monster. He's a monster.
Careful.
Definitely more of a casual playthrough type person. What are you casually playing through, Shauna? Come on.
Bend slowly. Slowly return to the starting position. You'll feel it in your chest and shoulders.
Getting the form right is hard. Alright, sounds good. Beat back later. You have exactly a minute after. It's a good one. Alright, green sufferfish. You're going down. You and your whole family's going down.
Keep squeezing.
Link's Awakening, Chrono Cross, and the KFC game. I've not played Chrono Cross. And I've only played the original Link's Awakening. I've not had a chance to enjoy the new Link's Awakening yet.
Warrior 2 pose.
Let's stick with the theme.
Twist slowly.
I would like to.
Slowly return to the starting position. Make sure your forward knee does not bend inward.
Were any of you guys, check out the new Smash Bros. Direct today?
And return.
Sakurai talking about Harry Bogart. I'm sure it is. I think that, like, Chrono Cross had the problem of not being Chrono Trigger. It's like, it's tough to be
Sweat is so shiny and beautiful.
the sequel to one of the most beloved games ever. Haven't even gotten the Fighter's Pass yet? That's fair. I watched the direct, I'm gonna be honest. Overhead arm spin? Is that just this? I'm curious. Yeah. Cool.
Drop your hips. Victory!
Sure, victory. People did not give a chance. One of your fave games. That's cool. I haven't played it yet, so I can't pass judgment on it whatsoever. How about your new favorite video game coming out? Oh, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Pokemon SS. Which people have been like doing their level best and not call Pokemon SS because of the unfortunate association with the SS. Oh, Oh yeah, yikes. What are people calling it? Pokemon SWSW? Or SWSH? I don't know. I think it's 2019. We can reclaim the initials SS. If anybody can do it, it's Pokemon's. It's Pokemon Swish. Double yikes. So now Guru and Mr. Drago.
Whoa!
You. I need you alive, Guru and Pokemon Swish and Schwield. Shiggity shiggity schwa. Swield. I've been saying Pokemon SS. I've been saying Pokemon SS, but only because people seem to want to. This is for the Nintendo Switch. You fancy? Oh, no, you are. It's you. You're the one who's fancy. All right, I think we're gonna take on the boss of this realm. I think we can do it. I think we have the skills. I think we can make it happen. How's it doing, Jazul? Jayuzal? But I'm the boss of this realm? Well, we're about to prove that. We're about to put our foot down and say, now listen, listen, Drago. There's been a lot of big talk about who's the, whether or not this town is big enough for the two of us. A lot of people have put forward put you down like, put you like her down. There's been a lot of people who want me to believe that there's enough room in this town for two of us. But I'm here to tell Drago, there's only room in this town for one of us. So, you know, it's hard, right? It's tough to have to break it to him. But, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. I'm a professional, right?
Squeeze!
I have to keep my word. I made a promise.
Looks tasty.
The way he says it doesn't make it sound like he thinks it looks tasty. Do you know what I mean?
Are you ready? Squeeze!
Alright, so we're gonna have to be tactical about which exercises we're bringing into this boss battle. Because I'll have to admit that I am, you know, I'm getting on the tired end of things.
Way to squeeze!
Oh, you know, anything for you, my good ring friend. Do you think they decided to put his face behind the fruit insinuation so it doesn't look like he's pooping the smoothie? Yes, I think so. I think that is why they did that. People have tried to make that comparison in the past. Okay. I feel good about thigh press. I like this because I feel like I'm getting better at it. You know what I mean? Like I need to work on it. So these will give me some range. I think this is probably going to be a bit of a joke exercise, but we can find out. We can find out. It looks like it's more of like a flexibility and stability thing than it is like a get ripped thing. So maybe that's what I need right now anyways.
Wow!
Can't hold back my anger this time. Yeah, well this is the thing. Squats are only worth 30, right? I've been here squatting like a moron. Squats only do 30 damage. It's criminal. Let's go. Oh, come on. I was ready. I was ready.
Then straighten them when you're all the way down.
Oh. It's getting acrobatic. Oops. Oh, well, whatever.
Just a little bit left. Doing great.
If you say so. Alright. Be crazy, Canuck. Hey, if it's working, right? Hey, if you're having fun. It definitely is a workout. How do you know I'm from Canada?
Wrong. We'll show you. We'll return all of the four masters back to normal.
That's what I want to know. How'd you solve that mystery? Normal's for the birds. How do you normal you can be ripped?
I still think of you as one of my dearest friends, you know.
Together forever,
That's why I'll be sure to save you too.
and never apart. What a dramatic performance from the voice actor for Ring. Long-time follower, first-time commenter. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, you've been following for a long time. Cool. Hey Griggles Wong, how's it going? Well, lurkers are welcome too. So you've been hearing
But they pack a punch. You should take out the hand enemies first.
the hand enemies, okay. So you've heard all my crazy commentary.
Select the skill.
Alright. Let's see what this is all about.
Arm spin. Rotate the ring con around. Turn.
I'm really doing it.
Turn.
Look at me work out.
Turn. Turn.
Yeah, so this is more of a flexibility thing.
Turn.
More of a hula hooping thing.
Turn. 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 Turn.
Okay,
With your arms extended. Turn.
I will use my core.
Turn. 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 Halfway there. 20 more. Turn.
Is that better?
Turn. 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 Turn.
it's
Turn.
it's the strongest muscle I have though.
Turn. 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 5. Turn. 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 Excellent. And dog.
Poor Drago getting beat up by hula hoop exercises. Yeah. Well,
You feel it in your stomach. when
in the end, it was me getting beat to a pulp, right?
Select a skill and attack.
In the end, the pulp was me.
Standing twist.
Yeah.
Twist.
See, that's one of those funny things where
Right.
The bigger difficulty clearly is
left, right, left,
not the
left,
exercise, but
left.
it's like a coordination issue for me.
This will focus on your weight. 30 more. Right, left, right.
I'll have to work on that. That's one of the things that I find interesting about this game
20 more.
is it gets you doing exercises
Left,
that you probably would have not
left,
ever thought of
left.
or elected to do on your own.
10 more. Left, right, left, right.
Well, it's good.
5. Left, right.
I would hope so. Because squats are good. Squats are great exercise. They do let you do crazy squats by the end, though.
You got this.
Like wide leg squats with your arms up are wicked hard. Let's be real. Let's be real about that. Okay, it's all my multi-attack moves. So let's take this guy out. So like they have traded in my
Okay, let's move.
casual squats for real gamer squats.
Sharp. Nice.
There's my feet. Is that a
Yes.
terms of service violation?
Amazing.
Thigh press?
Neat.
The thigh press is good. The thing with me is that
Awesome.
with those exercises,
Good job.
those are the ones I'm doing when I'm doing the multitask mode
Very nice.
to send rings to people on my friends list.
Great.
So like my hip abductors
Well done.
are not really that fresh right now.
Okay.
So they're not,
Amazing.
they need some rest.
Excellent.
They're not ready for Drago yet.
Excellent. KO.
Drago? Ivan Drago?
Guard.
Do you think his first name is Ivan?
You should feel it in your stomach.
What your rings do? You can spend them on power-ups,
Still coming.
new gear, or on
Careful. You don't have many hearts left.
shoulder
press.
healing items. So this is one that I've been doing on my own to send rings to people.
Okay, let's move.
But I finally
Between your biceps and deltoids. Fantastic.
unlocked it in the game.
All right.
I'm curious.
Nicely done. Okay.
You played wrong game. You can you survive so long as you have one ring.
Keep it up. Great. Nice.
Okay, so this is exactly what I thought.
Good job.
I do these. This is one of the things I'm doing for like the multitask exercise.
Okay. Nice. Yes. Yes. Awesome.
You really have to
All right.
return to zero, which is kind of annoying, honestly, because it's like I want to leave a little bit of pressure on it so that it stays in the same spot on my shoulder,
5.
or whatever.
Okay. 3. Great. Fantastic. 1 left.
I'll find the
Let's switch sides.
point of stability. I'll find it.
Okay, let's move. Push with your shoulders upright. Work your forearm. Well done. Neat. Amazing. Very nice. Fantastic. Fine work.
I guess the other thing I'm thinking about the amount of resistance that's on the ring
Sharp.
is that,
Yes.
like the fit ring, this ring, not the rings in the game, is that if there was too much pressure on it, it would not be suitable for a lot of exercises, right?
Amazing. Well done. Fine work.
Yeah, this is fine for exercise. I guess it's one of those things where, like, depending upon where you put it,
Okay.
it'll slightly change
Awesome.
the angle of approach. So it'll slightly
Challenge yourself.
change
Excellent.
the muscles you're targeting.
Come on.
So like this is more bicep and lower back,
Okay.
whereas this
3,
is more forearm and shoulder,
1 left. Right on. Perfect.
if that makes sense. He's arguing with his muscles. So like they're both good.
Take a break if you need to.
All right, let's do some thigh presses for Greg. We're gonna do some thigh presses for Greg.
Okay, let's move. Be careful not to drop the ring.
Every time you take the stairs.
Great. Nice.
Taking the stairs is good.
Great.
Are you finding yourself really sore
Nice.
after you
Okay.
play this game the next day, West of the Sun?
Good job. Keep it up. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out a camera situation. Basically,
Wonderful.
I could make it work.
Excellent. Yes. Yes.
I will do my best. Hey there, Sacred Sword, how's it going?
Great. Fine work. Well, that one's down.
The webcam I have obviously doesn't actually have a round lens. I have a mask that I made in Photoshop to turn the... It's like a 16 by 9.
Ouch.
Aspect ratio on coming into the
Here it
camera.
comes.
And I have a little layer mask that I made in Photoshop in order to turn it into a circle. And I just need to take the 5 minutes to make another one that has slightly different dimensions in order for y'all folks to see me better on the Ring Fit. I'll do that before next stream. I'm doing good. I'm coming to the end of this Ring Fit session. I'm pretty. Doing awesome. Just got off work and relaxed and nice. That's awesome.
Good luck.
How was work? Let's do this knee lift situation.
Knee lift. Move super energetically. Right, left, right, left, right, left.
I got off.
Right, left, right, left, right, left.
I'm looking forward to supper break
To extend your back.
and then coming back to stream some
Right, left,
Dragon Quest 11 later.
left, half,
Really quiet sort of day.
right,
Oh yeah.
left, 20 more. Left, right, left,
I would rather
left,
be busy than bored
left,
myself.
left, 10 more. Left, right, left, right, 5, left, right, left. Excellent. Amguard.
Abguard it is.
Keep squeezing. A tough one, but you can do it. Nice rest.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I'm excited to play more
Legs. All right.
Dragon Quest 11. The way that it works is like
Excellent. Amazing.
I only stream when I only play it when I'm streaming, of course, right?
Great.
So I have to wait to the next play session
Good.
in order to join more.
Very nice.
So I'm looking forward to getting back to it.
Yes. Yes. Wonderful. Excellent. Excellent. Good job. Fantastic. Okay. Sharp.
I've been doing this, I've been exercising enough today that I can start to feel these thigh presses in my lower back now.
Fantastic.
So it's like moved out from my hips
Okay.
to my back.
Awesome. Well done.
I'll be glad to be at the end of this boss fight.
Fine work. Perfect.
I should take the
Increase your pace. Nice.
hip presses
Keep it up. Excellent.
easy for the rest of the session.
You got it. Nice. Very
So I
nice.
do not hurt them.
Okay. Fine work. 5. Yes. Yes. Well done. Fantastic. You made it. Stand up. No need to rush though.
Jab guard.
With your legs bent slightly, squeeze. There's more.
There's always more.
Excellent. Just like the skill.
Drink a smoother. Okay. What are we gonna get in with now? What's our big move? 130? 90? I think this is our big.
Evolved crescent lunge pose.
We got these again. It's boosted. I don't mind these.
Move super energetically. Right, left, 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 right. Be sure to bring those knees up. Left, right, left, right,
Yeah, I wonder what the
right,
gang is gonna get up to in
left.
Dragon Quest tonight.
20 more. Right, left, right, left,
Guess we just got Eric back.
left, right,
I won't do any spoilers for Dragon Quest in this stream, because I know there's some people in the audience
right,
who are playing through it
right. Perfect.
who don't want the spoilers. But we got Eric.
Keep squeezing.
You ready to pick up Dragon Quest? Was it distracting you from your studying?
Select the skill and good luck.
You were trying to study, and all you could think of was slimes.
Slowly twist to the left. Slowly return to the starting point. You can do it.
Oh, come on.
Okay, let's
Gotta work on that one a little more.
get to switch legs. Slowly twist to the right. Hook your elbow on the knee of your bent forward leg.
Okay. I can do that. That's working. See, some of these I just have to learn. Like I've just never done this exercise yet. I'm still trying to find the sweet spot.
Feel it in your stomach.
Got my home late every night this week. Shorter, right? Yeah. Whereas, like, it can take a little bit to get into a session of Dragon Quest to get to the point where
But
you
can do
even
it.
feel like you've gotten something done, right? Do I have any red juice? Soon's the weekend. Yeah, and you got to get up the next day
Overhead arm spin.
to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, as they say.
Rotate the ring con around.
had to think about it, and I got bad.
Turn. 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 10 more. Turn. Turn. Turn.
Catch up to the tip here.
Turn. Turn. 5. Turn. 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 Perfect.
I'm sure you can see me
Hard.
thinking about it, trying to figure out how to coordinate my body. Crazy Man goes for an hour.
And slightly.
Yeah, I was feeling it today. Feeling my oats, as they say. Thanks. You sound just like a ring I know.
Just like the skill.
That quote reminds me about a ring I once knew. I don't know. What do we do here? Do we have purple drink left? That's the best catchphrase. It's a pretty good catchphrase. I can see it popping up elsewhere. Drago is back, and so is the dragon.
Move super energetically. Right.
You know, the ring in the game just says,
Right.
"Your sweat is so shiny and beautiful."
Left. Right. Left. Right. Left.
That's just a thing the ring says,
Let's get into the groove.
because that's just how the ring talks.
Right. Left. Right. Left. Halfway there. Right. Left. 20 more.
I did it, finally.
Your sweat is so shiny and beautiful.
There you go. That's me high-fiving the ring in real life. Got it. This is why Drago changed. This is
Drop your hips.
Drago started going to the gym to avoid you.
Victory!
Stravictory. My favorite composer, Stravictory. Lots of dissonant chords. Lots of good chords, you mean? Oh, I thought you were talking about like rope. Dissonant rope. The Fireborg suite. The suite spelled S-W-E-T. I deal in rope. I deal in dreamers. Guess my dark influence is like a muscle. I sprained it, getting the 4 masters under control. Look at him sweat. Chumps, you're the chump. So you're gonna let me get away? We're not gonna land the coup de grace. We're not gonna the Fireborg sweat. We're not gonna give Drago a soldier's death. We're not gonna shoot him execution style with 1 bullet through the back of the skull. I mean, that would be a very dark direction for Ring Fit to go all of a sudden. So that makes sense. You can't win. So, did I not free them? Well, I mean, Drago makes a comment about us letting him escape because we're his friends, right? The alternative is us, like, you know, getting some piano wire and garroting him. I don't know. The game went there. Yeah, you fall unconscious in the game. You wake up in the back of a cart. Exactly. Yeah, this is the game where when you die in the game, you die in real life. This is the one. Whew. Mission accompli. The Forest Runner. That was my nickname in high school. I feel like in this game, when I die in real life, exactly. Where when you win, and then you die in real life. Alrighty, that's pretty good. Just shy under an hour. Only 56 squats. Come on, ref. Where's the overhead squats? I'm curious about how many of those I ended up doing. Overhead arm spin, overhead press, overhead squat, 47. Okay, so like 100 squats total.
Mission complete!
Was that a melee mission complete? Yes. Mission complete! Teach Tip how to clap. Hey, I'm almost cosplaying as Tip. I just need some tight leggings. That's not all. Yeah, I love the Fox voice actor. He's so good. And that's not all. 400. Mission accompli. Let's stretch.
Let's begin our static stretching. You won't need the ring con. Be mindful of your body and stretch within the range of your ability.
You guys.
Widen your stance, place your hands on your knees, and drop your hips. Rotate your left shoulder inward and extend your left hip joint.
Feeling it today.
Return to facing forward.
Oh, baby.
Now stretch your right hip joint too.
Fire! Fire! Yeah, exactly.
Be sure not to let your
Bling,
knees
bling,
bend
bling,
inward.
bling, bling, bling. Oh.
Bring yourself back slowly.
Now I'm really feeling it.
And bring your ankle up behind you.
Now I'm role playing as Shulk.
Pull your knee backward and stretch the front of your thigh.
Oh yeah, baby. Come on. Oh yeah.
Now do the same on the opposite side.
Caleb Hard 42 to speedrun this?
Hold
I don't
the
know.
top of your foot to stretch your shin muscles as
I don't know
well.
who that is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Bring yourself back slowly. Stretch your left arm to
Pretty
the
buff.
side.
Does a lot of
and
movement.
hold it with your right arm.
Cool.
Pull
Good
in your
combo
arm
there.
And stretch the muscles of your left shoulder.
I'm familiar with like speedrunning anecdotally, and I've done some myself, but I'm not like a dyed in the
Now do
wool
the same on the opposite side.
real big boy speedrunner. I have the world
Careful
record
not
for
to
cradle
rotate the
scoop,
waist as well.
but it's only because nobody else will run the game against me. Let's be real.
Bring yourself back slowly. Use your right hand
Cool.
to pull back the fingers of your left hand.
Good for him.
While arching back your left wrist, stretch your left arm forward.
Yeah, I feel like it's too late to get into that, you know what I mean? Like the beautiful ones are already born kind of thing. All the big
Now do the same on the opposite side.
speedrunners on Twitch already have all the followers.
Take care not to bend the elbow of the arm you're extending.
I don't know either, to be honest. I'm just speaking from my layperson's perspective.
Bring yourself back slowly. Join your hands together in front of you. With your
Yeah,
palms
that's true.
facing
It
out,
is a growing
stretch
audience.
out your back.
I feel like one of the big things about Coriolis, yeah, exactly, Splatoon 3. Totally. I think one of the big things about
Bring yourself back slowly.
the speedrunning community, though, is that a lot of the
Good job.
people who enjoy watching speedrunners also want to participate, right? I have not done an in-depth analysis, though, so don't let me tell you not to do it. Question: I will absolutely train every day. Make sure not to overdo it. Yeah. 100% world record height of this game. I don't know how long it would take various weapon. I'm doing I don't think you would live. I think you would die. I think like there's 40 worlds, right? I wonder how long it would take to do 100% playthrough of the game on lowest intensity. You will ascend, I promise, to the stars. I think this would be a fun co-op speedrun where somebody does the leg and someone does the ring. The other idea that's floating out there that I came up with, but I'm sure everybody else has also come up with because it's such an obvious idea, is combining a speedrun of Ring Fit Adventure with the speedrun of Wii Fit. I'm sure countless other people have came up with that idea on their own, though, right? It's like electricity or trigonometry or whatever, right? Multiple people came up with it once. It would take a while to figure out. It would be basically just a joke, though, right? It'd be a meme. I hope you're doing well, Various Weapon. Good to have you out. Lots of people came up with trigonometry. Yeah, it was Leibniz and Newton, right? Came up with trig at the same time. I think so. Yeah. Leibniz also came up with monads, and it was a crazy... Oh, was that calculus? Whatever. I'm not a math wizard. I'm a squat mage. I'm a squat wizard. I know fireball. And an anonymous cheer. Hello, an anonymous cheer. Thank you for the anonymous cheer. I really appreciate that. And I know what was the spells I know? I know fireball and magic muscle. I'm not good at math. Anyways, Leibniz and Newton came up with calculus at the same time. I know who Leibniz is. Give me half points. Okay, everybody. I'm going to hop in the shower. Lord knows I need it. And I'm going to be back probably in about 45 minutes. And I'm going to continue by streaming some Dragon Quest XI. So if you want to kick around for that, feel free to do so. There's the Discord for anybody who's missed it. Thanks so much for joining me. Thank you so much, What's the Sun. Good luck with your exam, with your essays. I hope you get a bazillion points and they make you king of the university. All right, sounds great. It's an absolute pleasure meeting you. Until next time. See you soon. Woomy. Did the Woomy play? I think the Woomy only plays if it's on its own line. Yeah, like that.
Mission complete!
See you soon, everybody.